You didn't need it. You knew you didn't need it. And you bought it anyway. Maybe it was a jacket still sitting with the tags on. Maybe it was a subscription you forgot existed until you saw the charge. Maybe it was something so small you almost don't remember buying it, and yet somehow it's still gone. You remember the feeling right after, that quiet, ugly little question, why did I just do that? Your brain didn't just let you down in that moment, it set you up. And once you see how the trap was built, you will never look at your bank account the same way again. Start with this. Handing over money doesn't just cost you cash, it cuts you. Researchers using brain imaging discovered that the act of paying activates the exact same pain circuits that fire when your body is physically hurt. This is not a figure of speech. It's a real, measurable signal in a region called the anterior insula, the same region that lights up when you're rejected, humiliated, or in physical pain. Every purchase is a small act of violence against yourself. Your brain just doesn't always let you feel the blade going in. It saves that feeling for later, when you're least prepared for it. Usually, the moment you open your banking app and stare at a number that doesn't match the story in your head. So why doesn't every purchase feel like a wound? Because something is actively numbing it. And that numbing agent has a name, and it's sitting in your wallet right now. Cash makes the cut sharp. You watch the bills leave your hand. You feel the stack get thinner, and your brain registers the loss in real time. A card kills that sensation almost entirely. The reward, the shoes, the ticket, the subscription, arrives instantly, in full color, right now. The pain gets buried 3 weeks deep inside a statement you'll skim without really reading. Your brain takes that trade every single time, because pain delayed doesn't register as pain at all. It's not that you have no self-control, it's that your brain was never shown the bill in time to care. By the time it arrives, the moment of temptation is long gone, and so is any chance of learning from it. This is exactly why tap-to-pay and one-click checkout exist. Not to save you time, to save the seller from your hesitation. Here's the next con, and this one was proven by a Nobel Prize-winning economist. Richard Thaler discovered that your brain refuses to treat money as money. A bonus feels like house money, cash that was never really yours, so losing it stings less. A gift card feels like free spending power, even though it cost exactly what it cost. Tax refunds feel like a windfall instead of what they actually are, your own money finally returned to you. Your mind quietly sorts every dollar into invisible little buckets: bill money, rent money, and, the dangerous one, fun money. Anything that lands in that bucket gets drained without a second thought. But your bank account has never heard of buckets. It sees one number, one target, getting smaller. Your brain is arguing with a reality that doesn't exist, and your balance is the one paying for the argument. Now here's the mechanism retailers exploit with surgical precision. Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky, whose work rewired an entire field of economics, proved something brutal about how your brain weighs money. Losing $100 hurts roughly twice as hard as gaining $100 feels good. This is loss aversion, and it explains an enormous share of your worst financial decisions. When you see limited time offer or only 2 left in stock, your brain doesn't sit down and do the math. It panics about losing something, even something you never actually had. And panic will empty your wallet faster than any salesman on earth ever could. Have you ever bought something in a rush of urgency and felt nothing but relief the second the countdown timer disappeared? That relief is your brain quietly admitting it never wanted the thing at all. It just didn't want to lose the chance. Scarcity doesn't sell products, it sells fear, and fear always pays full price. And once the money's already gone, your brain does something even more stubborn. It refuses the funeral. This is the sunk cost trap, and it's the exact reason you're still paying for a gym membership you haven't touched in 8 months, or finishing a bad movie just because you already sat through half of it. Canceling would mean admitting the money is already dead. But it died the moment you spent it, not the moment you finally admit it. Every payment you make after that isn't protecting anything. It's not honoring the original loss. It's just throwing more money into the same grave, hoping that if you bury enough of it, the first loss will somehow stop being true. It never does. The grave just gets deeper, and you're the one still holding the shovel. You didn't need it. You knew you didn't need it, and you bought it anyway. Now you know why. Your brain didn't fail you in that moment. It was rigged against you the whole time.